This fancy little tree is a satsuki azalea, and it's in the Neagari style, so exposed roots. The way they grow this is they take a young cutting, put it in basically a long tube of soil, and let the roots fill the entire tube, and then slowly they take away more and more of the soil. And the roots are slowly exposed, they get used to sunlight, and then grow basically as an extended trunk. So all this used to be roots, now they're trunks or roots, but they can cope with the sunlight hitting them. So underneath here are the roots sustaining the tree. It's a really nice little tree, and it's spring right now, so a good time to work on a tree like this. The satsuki or the azaleas, they flower in about 1 or 2 months from now, so late spring. If you care about flowering, don't repot, don't prune, just wait, and then they'll have really nice flowers. There's a lot of flower buds here. I am, however, going to repot the tree and also do a bit of pruning, because I don't care about the flowering this year. I care about flowers in maybe 2 or 3 years from now. I need to put this in a better pot, because as you can see, the soil is just compacted. It hasn't been repotted for years and years. So it's about time that it gets fresh soil and another bonsai pot. So I'll do that. I have a few pot options. I'm not sure yet how the roots will look like once I start to take the soil out. I have a small blue pot. This pot could be nice as well. I like the color. Perhaps it's going to be too big, but let's see. And another really nice yellow pot. So it all depends on the roots. So first I'll untangle the roots, try and get as much soil out there as possible, and then see which pot fits it. I need to be a little careful because these roots, the Neagari, it's a little vulnerable, so I don't want to remove or damage them. So especially here at the surface, I need to be a little careful. So the substrate you see here is Kanuma. It's still in okay condition, it's very soft now, so it's about time that it's replaced with fresh soil. Kanuma is actually a Japanese substrate that is used a lot for azalea, because the azaleas like it to be a little bit more acidic. Right, I'm switching to my chopstick here for a bit finer work. Be a little more careful on the roots. So the tree, obviously I bought at a bonsai store, because normal garden centers don't sell these nice trees. It's really a bonsai design. But it's still like a nursery stock, just prepared as a bonsai tree. I bought it for 60 euros, so let's say 70, 80 US bucks. Depending on where you are in the world, this might be more expensive or cheaper. They're dirt cheap when bought in Japan, for example. So it seems I'm able to bring down the soil surface even a little bit more, so exposing a bit more of those roots, but not too much. All right, that's as far as I go for now. I'll prune a bit of these roots, but not too much. Okay, so let's talk about those pots again. The three options I already showed were these. Since we don't have that many roots. The big pot, although the color is really cool, I think it's a little too big. We don't need it at this size. It could be a great fit, but we have two nice other options. So it's a little bit on the large side. Then this pot, it is a nice shape. Instead of the round or rectangular, like an oval pot with a tree flowing in this direction, I think it works well. But it is a little small perhaps. And then the third option is this yellow pot. Which I think is the best size. Though I really like this shape for the tree. All right, I'll choose this option. I like this one as well, but I think the color doesn't match as well. With the tree flowing in this direction, I do like that there's a bit more space on this side of the pot. And this one is simply too large. So I'll put these away. And then prepare this little pot for the tree. All right, so I prepared the pot, covered the holes with a mesh and added long pieces of wire to attach the tree to the pot. And like I said, Azalea really likes a more acidic soil, so my mix has a lot of kanuma in it. And I just add a bit of that soil in the pot. Now it might be a bit of a challenge to attach it well with this long leggy air roots.
If you like this video, please help us by hitting the like button or subscribe to our channel.
Alright, so finished repotting the tree. I'm very pleased with the result and I think that the pot looks great on the tree. I'll water it next, but before I do so I just want to prune it a little bit. Not too much, but a few cuts that for sure, branches I won't use or that have grown too long. Alright, so the next step is watering. The tree will then, in my garden, be placed outdoors, but a bit shaded. I don't want full sun to hit the tree when it's just repotted. But in 2 to 4 weeks from now, I'll place it in more and more sun and also start fertilization. If you care about flowering, you should wait with fertilizing. But like I said, I don't care much about flowering, so I'll slowly and mildly start to fertilize this tree. But first, watering.
Styling a bonsai tree and applying these sort of techniques correctly is one of the most difficult parts in creating a bonsai tree. You can check out our YouTube channel for videos about these techniques. But perhaps also consider enrolling in one of our online bonsai courses. Here, expert teachers explain all the relevant techniques in detail. And as a student, you can also ask questions directly to the teachers. Each of our online bonsai courses have free previews available in the curriculums. Simply go to bonsaiempire.com/courses.
All right, I repotted the tree last spring. It's fall right now, so it's about 6-7 months ago. And the tree did really well. Settled in the pot nicely, and I think today is a good time to add a bit of wire to some of the branches just to start giving it its shape. My idea is that I want to bring this branch down a little bit, prune on this section as well. So a bit of pruning, a bit of wiring, it's not a lot, but I think the tree will really look nice. And then in the next spring, especially when these shoots start growing out, I think the shape will be much better than it is as it was today. So let's go. Just add wire here on a few of the branches here, and then I'll prune it a little bit.
Learn how to create your own bonsai trees by enrolling in one of our online bonsai courses. We explain techniques like pruning, wiring and repotting, and you can ask questions to the teachers. For the curriculums and free lessons, go to bonsaiempire.com/courses.